Argentina. So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their parts. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. We'll be getting underway very soon. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other
So here we are. For the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations. There can only be one winner. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Argentina looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order. And he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap, but I like that in his game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. James does really well to win the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. Anderson. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Rashford. Out towards the flank. He whips it across. Carries far too far and out of play. Paredes. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Alvarez. And here's the ball. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. Anderson providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a mighty effort! Montiel getting this one clear. And he welcomes it in. Alvarez. And can he finish it? but it gets the job done. Paredes. Now it's Simeone. And that has been cleared. Stones. Rashford. Rashford forwards and with intent. De Paul. Romero. Martinez moved on forwards. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Oh, super find. Montiel is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Montiel. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. O'Reilly aimed forwards. And here's Watkins. Saka! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Calmly anticipates. Muscular approach does pay off here. England making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Simeone. Alvarez. Alvarez! Anderson gets rid without sophistication. He cuts it out. Rice.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Tagliafico. Martinez sends that a long way. Stones. Rice. And it's Rashford. Rashford shifted upfield. And reclaimed it in a trice. Here it is, crossed in. Cleared away. Menu knocks it out wide. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Menu. And that's another throw. Rashford. Chance, surely! Goal, England! So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Paredes. Aim forwards. De Paul. Alvarez. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to clear. Not secretive about that challenge. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, red. Nice interception. And that has been clubbed away. Tagliafico picks it up out wide. And it's played forward. And it's Menu. James. Anderson. O'Reilly. And here's Rashford. That is lovely. O'Reilly. O'Reilly is flagged offside. De Paul. No way through there. Rice. Rashford. And here's Watkins. Split-second reaction.
Watkins is offering a Rice smile there.
Now it's Rashford. Anderson. Menu. James. And here's Saka. It's Rashford!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi. Up towards the front line. Well, that's well seen too. James. Martinez. De Paul. Romero. Moved on forwards. Simeone. Played out wide.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Rashford. O'Reilly. Montiel gets across to intercept that. Martinez. And it's Rashford. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Rashford. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Martinez. McAllister. Romero forwards and with intent. Menu. O'Reilly. Rashford. Saka. In with the challenge. Romero. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. The Paul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Stones. Stones gently done. Menu. Saka. And here's Watkins. Chance! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's having a go. Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, that is a bit special. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Watkins. Now it's Rashford. Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. Prodding pass. It's ball kick. Rashford. And here's Watkins. Paredes wins the duel this time. Out to the right. Messi. Menu gets good distance on it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Stones. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Rashford. And here's Watkins. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. McAllister forwards and with intent. That's Simeone. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a loose ball. That's a good cross. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. And it's Rashford. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Here's Rice. Anderson. Paredes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Simeone. Nice control. Simeone couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Saka. James. So who's he picking out? Now it's Saka. Mainu. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Simeone. He's through, now is he in? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, perfectly measured that. McAllister. And it's Rashford. O'Reilly. That's good play. That's not the cross he had in mind. Messi in acres of space out wide. That's very neat. The ball played out towards the right wing. Alvarez. Rice. Anderson. Rice shifted upfield. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. And here's Rashford. Anderson. And he's heaved it away. And the first half is done. What we learned from the first 45 minutes.
I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
James. And he goes cross-field. O'Reilly. And it's Messi. Paredes. McAllister. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. And here's Messi. Decent progress down the left. McAllister stood his ground strongly. There are a few waiting for it. McAllister has got himself a free kick. And He is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. That has been knocked clear. O'Reilly. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. O'Reilly. Paredes gets in to thwart him. And that's a throw-in. O'Reilly. Lovely feet. Now it's Menu. Menu crosses it in. That is Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. De Paul. Messi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Attempts a clearance. McAllister, now here's the delivery. Danger averted for now. And here's Messi. That's a cute ball. Gets it away. Nicely intercepted. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Alvarez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alvarez ploughing through the middle. De Paul! He's done very well to get to that.
De Paul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Taliafico. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Paredes. Now it's Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Saka. Over to the left. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's neat. Alvarez. Taliafico. And it's played forward. Aimed in towards the centre. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Gahey aimed forwards. Rice. Saka. Out towards the flank. James looks to the other side. And it's Rice.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Succumbs to the pressure. Paredes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Taliafico gently done. Oh, that's a nice ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. England look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Menu. Rice, given the lift of his goal. Stones. Stones chooses to go cross-field. Rice. Alvarez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rashford. And it's Rashford. Rice. Messi. Paredes. McAllister. Martinez. That's a lovely, neat pass. DePaul. DePaul played into space. Menu. Saka. James. James charging forward down that flank. Saka. And that has been cleared. Chooses to go back. Real chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the score a rating as well. He had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Substitution for Argentina.
England find a position of real strength now.
Is number 11, Giovanni Lo Celso.
DePaul, and it's Messi. That's a super give and go. Looking for a decent ball in. Messi's cross. It's Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace. And it's played forward. Oh, what a pass! So much time and space here. Watkins is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Paul. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. James. Rice. And back to the goalkeeper. Gehi. Rice. O'Reilly. Anderson. Moved on forwards. Saka. Rashford. Now it's Rashford. No way through, so back it comes. Menu is fouled.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone direct. Right from the top draw. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Saka, that's a delicate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Paredes. Alvarez. De Paul. Simeone. And here's Lo Celso. Ball's gone out of play. De Paul. De Paul!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Rashford. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Messi. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Montiel. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. Played out to the right. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Simeone laid out to the left flank. That's Simeone. He is through here. Oh, what a ball! Lo Celso! Impressive strike.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution for
Well, time for
Argentina.
changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 22. Substitutions taking place.
That's tidy. And it's Spence. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Proves too strong. Montiel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tagliafico shifted upfield. Lo Celso. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's come to nothing. And they've got a throw. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on the field is number 24.
Lobbed in behind. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Romero. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Rashford. Rice. Lo Celso. Tagliafico. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. James, gently done. Saka. Oh, a delicate chip through. Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Romero forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Martinez, spread out to the left. And he's onside. Plenty waiting in the middle. Last-ditch defense. Could be danger. Can he finish? Rashford running with the ball. Spence. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Spence.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Paredes. Montiel. Romero. Lo Celso. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that's that. And there is no hiding a huge sense of disappointment here. The all-important win has eluded them. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevent
is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
As you can see, we've already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Pickford. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good take. Messi has another goal. Goal! Argentina! Alvarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Konsa. Rice. And he goes cross-field. James. Jordan Henderson. Kane. Montiel. Messi. Paredes. Romero. Tagliafico. McAllister. Martinez. Montiel. In with the challenge. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Alvarez. Argentina have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any gap.
Messi! Just wouldn't stay down for him. Jordan Henderson. And it's Kane. Oh, that's well done, really robust. DePaul. Messi. DePaul. Martinez. Romero, McAllister, Taliafico, now it's Simeone, foot in. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's there to clear it. In into the middle. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? England, or Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Montiel. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Konsa, aim forwards. Well, they could break here. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great defending, strong and determined. It's Jordan Henderson! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Stones. James. England keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Moved on forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Argentina making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Alvarez looking to add to his goal. Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
McAllister does really well to win the ball there. And he thumps it clear. Jordan Henderson. That is a little undercooked. And it's played forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Saka. It's Rice. He's going to be disappointed with that. Jordan Henderson. That looks a cracking ball. It's clear!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good goal, and they're in.
After 20 minutes is number 9, Kane.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Stones. Kane gets a good foot in there. Paredes has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. The ball's come loose here. Worth a try. Showed about the outcome.
Kane clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Montiel. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Stones gets across to intercept that. Konsa. He's got away. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Getting this one clear. This physical challenge. De Paul. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. There was plenty of power on that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Alvarez. He has found the way through. Fires it in low. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Alvarez. That is a great pick out. He has a look out. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
the job done. Fico. Simeone. And the counter is on. Alessandro Martinez does really well to win the ball there. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Strong and determined. Rice. Spence. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Up delicately. Steps in and he's the other net. Anderson makes the interception. James. No question, that's a foul. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Saka! He has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
James goes short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Jordan Henderson. James. Saka. Saka! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's been taken short. Messi. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
The ball wins the duel this time. It's Alvarez. Simeone. He is through here. Simeone. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red. Nice interception. That's put paid to a promising move. Konsa. Rice. Spence. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Jordan Henderson. Henderson shifted upfield. Saka. James. Nice interception, well timed. The ball forwards and with intent. And he's picked out the run. Alvarez! Spence. Stones gently done. Now it's Saka. Saka played with finesse.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nicely intercepted. Montiel is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Spence. Konsa. Rice. Spence. Picks it up out wide. Montiel does well to get it back. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Spence really needed to be much faster than...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's hoisted clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. James. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Jordan Henderson. Stones. And here's Alvarez. That looks a cracking ball. And he shoots!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper's dealt with that. Kane. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Martinez. De Paul. Spence. And it's Rice. Lobbed in behind. Oh, good. Real chance! Goal! England! And the comeback is complete.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
England get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Romero, McAllister, Paredes. Moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. James, aim forwards. Spence. Henderson. Rice. Great position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spence. Rice. It's run loose here. Messi. Montiel. De Paul. Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. And it's Spence. Spence charging forward down that flank. Showing good feet. Spence has been caught there, it's a foul. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Very nicely done. Simeone absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Martinez. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Spence. It's Rice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Spence. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's DePaul. Montiel. DePaul. Spence gets over and intercepts.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
And it's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Konsa opts to play it back. Oh, that is a good ball. Great chance! And again! He's hit it first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Paredes. DePaul needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. McAllister shifted upfield. James, great defending, strong and determined. McAllister with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Simeone. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Romero cuts out the pass. Messi. Simeone. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Kane. That is good strength. McAllister. Alex Simeone. De Paul. Messi.
Proves too strong.
And he's managed to get free. Kane laid out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Gets the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Romero forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Anderson gently done. And here's Kane and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Spence shifted upfield. And we're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. Stones. Stones chooses to go cross-field. Konsa. Spence. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. De Paul has it out wide and in space. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's played forward. And it's Messi. De Paul. Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James. Saka. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Henderson. Henderson is fouled. Looking for. Oh, that is a bit special.
After 75 minutes is number 4, Rice.
Go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Simeone. Tagliafico. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, the ball's come loose here. gets in away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Stones aim forwards. Simeone. And it's McAllister. Tries a measured ball. That has been knocked clear. James. Saka. McAllister is the guilty party there. And here's Henderson. And here's Kane. And here's Saka. It's Kane! It's anyone's ball now. And that would have won it.
Tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Substitution for Argentina.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Saka. Saka. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Spence. Oh, great header! Oh, not the best of headers. Argentina making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And that was very necessary. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitutions taking place.
De Paul. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're up in the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Calmly anticipates. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Alvarez. And a chance! He has done it!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
England making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution in progress.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Stones. Chalobah. Stones. Chalobah. Jordan Henderson. Stones shifted upfield. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Saka. Deftly away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Burn. Now it's Kane. Rice tries a deft little ball. There's no flag. Time to deliver. In it comes.
England really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rice forwards and with intent.
England nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Succumbs to the pressure. Lo Celso.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or a sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Time added on 4 minutes. Gonzalez. Do have a chance to counter here. Back to the keeper they go. Stones. Chalobah. Jordan Henderson. Chalobah. Stones. Saka. Now it's Kane. That's really well manoeuvred. It's come to nothing. Moved on forwards. And here's Gonzalez. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is
Talifico. Fernandez. It is now or never. Time is against them. That's an excellent interception. And that's it. So this is already looking like a tough test, an anticlimactic end to a game which started with so much hope. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.
next time.